Good evening, students.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, beta. So today I am going to discuss numerical problems related to Laurent transformation equations. So Laurent transformation.
Sir,
Yes, beta, please.
sir, can you please explain question number 3 again
Uh,
in
just
HCR?
okay. Velocity addition.
Yes, sir. Question number 3,
Just one
because I have
second.
a doubt.
Okay, beta. What is the doubt? Please tell me. Okay. बोलिए बेटा.
Sir, here velocity of particle with respect to Earth is given c by 2 z cap, and
Yes.
velocity of particle with velocity of wall with respect to Earth c by 3 z cap.
बिल्कुल.
Then
Both
we
the
find
velocities are given with respect to Earth.
yes, sir. Then we find velocity of particle with respect to wall is c by 5 z cap.
Yes.
Then answer is c. My answer is minus c by 5 after collision. But
Hmm.
आपने कराया था velocity of particle with respect to
Yes.
earth is c by
देखो.
7. तो वो
Okay,
समझ
I
नहीं
can
आया.
understand your question now. Because you are having a particle,
Okay.
and what they are providing me velocity of the particle with respect to Earth. First is this given. Second, there is a wall. This wall is also moving. ठीक है ना? It is not at rest. It is moving also. So they are providing me velocity of the wall with respect to Earth. So these two velocities were given. And I have to find out the velocity of this particle after collision with this wall. ठीक है? So after colliding with this wall, ठीक है, it will have some velocity. So now with respect to what you have to calculate that velocity? After collision, you want to find out the velocity of this ball or particle with respect to Earth. With respect to Earth, they have not mentioned here that after collision you have to find out the velocity of this particle with respect to Earth. But because they are providing me all the velocities with respect to Earth, so after collision, ठीक है ना, after collision I want to find out the velocity of this particle with respect to Earth. This is my objective.
Okay, sir. Now I can understand. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
ठीक है, good.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So today we are going to discuss questions of Laurent transformation equation. ठीक है? You can solve these questions with the help of those four equations. So what are Laurent transformation equations? I have explained you that x prime is equal to gamma x minus vt. This is the first one. Second, y prime is equal to y and z prime is equal to z. T prime, that is gamma t minus, ठीक है, v upon c square into x. These are Laurent transformation equations, and all those questions I have shared with you. Not only those questions, I have more questions which I will share. But first, I want to discuss these questions with you so that you can start. ठीक है? Question number 1, gate 25. So question number 1, gate 25. Now, in an inertial frame S, two events A and B are taking place at sorry, CTA equal to 0. So what they are providing me, CTA equal to 0. So I can write it as TA equal to 0. So event A is taking place at time, this is 0. And what is its position? They are saying RA is 0. So RA is 0 means XA equal to YA equal to ZA. All the three coordinates are 0. R equal to 0 meaning is this. Means x, y, and z, all the three coordinates are 0. And CTB, ठीक है, how much is CTB? That is 0. This is for event A. This is for event B. So you can write TB equal to 0. TB equal to 0. And what is its coordinate? RB. They are writing RB. That is equal to how much? 2y cap. 2y cap. So what can you write here? You can write xb equal to 0, yb equal to 2, and zb equal to 0. This is for event B. ठीक है ना? This is for event B. ठीक है? The times at which these events takes place in event S prime moving with a velocity 0.6 c y cap with respect to S are given by. So you have to find out the time of these events in a moving frame that is moving with a velocity 0.6 c. So here, this is S frame, rest frame, and I'm assuming it is Y because it is proper. Basically, moving frame is moving in the Y direction, so I'm assuming it as Y. There is another frame. This is Y prime. This frame is S prime. It is moving with V equal to 0.6 C. So you have to find out the event, ठीक है ना? A event and B event, time of those events in S prime. So that is very simple question. TA prime. This will be TA, ठीक है? Minus V upon C square. It should be XA, but because this is propagating in Y, so here it will be Y of A divided by 1 minus V square upon C square. ठीक है? So TA is 0, YA is 0. So what it will be? This will be 0. So TA prime is 0. So because TA prime is 0, so I can write TA prime, that will be equal to 0. ठीक है? So they have asked me to calculate CTA prime. So CTA prime is 0. Next, you want to find out TB prime. TB prime. TB prime, apply the formula. TB minus V by C square. This is YB. Why I am writing B? Because this frame is moving in the Y direction. So in place of X, we will have Y here divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. Now TB is 0. Substitute here. This will be 0. Minus. This is 0.6 C. So I will write 0.6 C divided by C square. And YB is 2. So I will write 2 here divided by square root of. This will be 1 minus 0.6 square. 0.6 square is 0.36. 1 minus 0.36 is 0.64. So this will be 0.8. So this will be minus 0.6. 1 C will cancel out. So this will be 0.8. 0.8 into C. And this will be into 2. Into 2. ठीक है? So this will be 2 4 ja 8. So this will be minus 3 by 4 C. ठीक है ना? This will be minus 3 by 4 C. So this would be na 2 4 ja 8. No, this will be 3 by 2. Sorry. This will be 3 by 2. 2C. So this is TB prime. What you want? You want CTB prime. So this will be minus 3 by 2. So this should be your answer. CTB prime and CTA prime. This will be. Now look at your options. This is option A. ठीक है? Option A is the correct answer. But if you look at option A is the correct answer. Option A. That is the correct answer. Is it clear to everyone? This was a simple formula based question. You have to apply formula only. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Now, second question. Question number 2. This question was asked in JES 2012. Question 2. This question was asked in JES 2012. ठीक है? So try to understand one thing. ठीक है? That many times you need this formula T2 prime minus T1 prime. ठीक है? T2 prime minus T1 prime. Sometime you need this one. T2 prime minus या T1 prime minus T2 prime. ठीक है? So this will be your requirement many times. So this will be how much? Try to understand what is T1, T2 prime I am writing. That is T2 minus V by C square. And this will be X2 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. ठीक है? What is T1 prime? That will be T1 minus V upon C square X1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. So if I write T2 prime minus T1 prime, so then it will be T2 minus T1. So how can I write this? This will become T2 minus T1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. Second term is this. So this will be minus V by C square will be common. And this will be X2 minus X1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. This will be. So many times you are going to use this formula for solving the questions related to Laurent transformation equation. So remember this formula. This is nothing. Just if you know these two formula directly you can write. ठीक है? Directly you can write. Now look. Question number 2. JES 2012. In a certain inertial frame, what is given in a certain inertial frame, two light pulses are emitted. So two light pulses means first one light pulse is there, second light pulse is there. So one light pulse is one event. Second light pulse is second event. So the separation between these two events is 5 kilometer. So what they are providing me that T2 minus T1, sorry, yes, T2 minus T1 and they are providing me X2 minus X1. So X2 minus X1 is 5 kilometer. First thing is this. ठीक है? Apart and separated in time by 5 microsecond. So this will be 5 microsecond. ठीक है? 5 So two events are taking place in S frame. Time separation between two events is 5 microsecond. Space separation between these two is 5 kilometer. This is given. An observer moving at a speed v along the line joining these 2 points notes that pulses are simultaneous. So here who is observing these events? So try to understand here. These two events are observed from the Earth. This is Earth frame, or you can say this is S frame. From here, you are observing these two events in this way. Now there is an observer here. So what they are saying, there is an observer who is moving with some velocity. How much velocity? Capital V. They are giving capital V. So I can attach my S prime frame with this person. He is moving with velocity V. Now, according to this person, both the events are simultaneous. So this is in S prime. This is in S frame. In S prime frame, What is given? T2 prime minus T1 prime. This person is saying that these two events are simultaneous, means they are taking place at the same time. So T2 prime minus T1 prime, that will be 0. So that is going to be 0. This is given to us. Okay? An observer moving at a speed v along the line joining these points notes that pulses are simultaneous. Therefore, v is, you have to calculate v. ठीक है? They are not giving me information what is the separation between two events according to this person. What they are providing me, they are taking place simultaneously. So what they are providing me, this quantity, T2 prime minus T1 prime. Substitute all these values here. So in place of T2 prime minus T1 prime, this is 0 equal to, what is this T2 minus T1? That is 5 microseconds. So I'm writing 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. ठीक है, divided by this factor 1 minus v square upon c square, minus velocity is v upon c square. This is x2 minus x1. This is how much? This is 5 into 10 to the power 3 beta plus 3 kilometer. This is divided by 1 minus v square upon c square. So try to understand this factor is a, this factor you are going to multiply here and that will be cancelled out. So this v upon c square into 5 into 10 to the power 3, that will be equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. So 5 will cancel out. v will be c square. So when you will take it on this side, so this will be 10 to the power minus 9 and this will be c square. I'm writing 1c as 3 into 10 to the power 8. ठीक है, another c I'm writing as it is. So this will be 0.3 c. So this should be 0.3 c. ठीक है ना, this should be the answer. So which option? Option C beta. So which option is correct? Option C is correct. Option C is the correct answer. Is it okay with everyone?
Yes, sir.
सर
Yes beta, please. बोलिए बेटा.
एक मिनट.
Yes beta.
सर ये जो आप फॉर्मूला लिखे हैं T2 डैश माइनस T1 डैश T2 माइनस T1 अपॉन 1 माइनस
Yes.
Q स्क्वायर, सर ये तब है जब साइमल्टेनियसली हो रहा है कोई इवेंट?
नहीं, it's not necessary. If he also provides me that, okay, separation between two events is something, if they are providing me something here,
यस सर.
even then I can use this.
हाँ सर.
See? So it's not necessary that they will be simultaneous. So if they are simultaneous, it will become more easy. It will be 0. ठीक है?
यस सर. यस सर.
सर
So this is a general formula. You can apply any time. Yes, beta, please.
एक चीज वो समझ नहीं आ रही है. जैसे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में ना जो डेटा दिया गया था बी इवेंट के लिए,
Okay.
CTB is C multiplied by T is equals to 0, but the position vector has some non-zero value. Like ये कैसे मतलब हो सकता है if C multiplied by T gives the
Okay.
position or like
T is not 0. Try to understand when he's saying CTB is 0. What is the consequence of this? This is fixed, constant. So what is the only possibility? TB is 0. ठीक है? Similarly, CTA is 0. This is a constant value, so only one possibility is there, that TA is 0. ठीक है? Now, what is happening? Suppose you are having this type of frame. So in this frame, ठीक है, TA event, where TA event is taking place at this position. This is x equal to 0. So A event is taking place here at time t equal to 0. Time t equal. At the same time, because they are simultaneous in this frame, in the S frame, both the events are simultaneous. They are simultaneous events. they are simultaneous event in rest frame. In S frame, they are simultaneous. Clear? Now, second event at the same time, when A is taking place, it is taking place here. What was the coordinate given? That was how much? 2y prime. So if I am assuming this is y-axis, so I assume it as uh, x equal to 0 here, beta, or y equal to 0 now. And this is y equal to 2. This is B event. And both the events, ठीक है ना, both these events, their positions are different, but their time is 0 in this frame. In this way, it is possible. ठीक है, जैसे एक one of you are signing the light at position A, and another of your friend who is sitting here, he at the same time when you are signing the light or laser light, he is also signing the laser light. So you, yes
ये
बेटा
ना
please.
एक्चुअली उस कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ ये कंफ्यूज हो गई थोड़ा, जैसे हम लिखते ना S इज इक्वल्स टू वी टी, तो एट टाइम टी इफ वी मल्टीप्लाइड बाई, मतलब उसके साथ थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन होगा।
नहीं बेटा, ये तो देखो दो अलग अलग इवेंट्स हैं, दे आर टोटली सेपरेटेड इवेंट्स, ठीक है ना, एंड दे आर टेकिंग प्लेस एट द सेम टाइम बट एट डिफरेंट पोजिशन।
हाँ
तो
सर।
आप जैसे अर्थ पे ही हैं, इफ यू आर स्टैंडिंग ऑन द अर्थ, देन वन इवेंट कैन टेक प्लेस वेयर यू आर सिटिंग, and one event at the same time can take place outside your home. So it's like this, at the same time. Positions are different. Hopefully अभी clear होगा.
बस।
Next नया next question बेटा, go to question number 3.
Sir, one
Question,
second.
okay बेटा. Question number 3.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This question was asked in JAM examination, JAM 2014. JAM 2014. Now, two frames O and O prime are in relative motion as shown. O prime is moving with a speed c by 2, where c is the speed of the light. In frame O, two events occur at x1 t1 and x2 t2. In frame O prime, these events occur simultaneously. Then value of x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1 is, please find out. You can solve this question now. ठीक है, two events are there. One event is E1, another event is E2. So what is the gap, space gap between these two? X2 minus X1. Or you can write what they are saying. Okay, X2 minus X1. This is the space gap between these two. Time gap between these two is T2 minus T1. This is in S frame. Where? In S frame. Same question. Your first है बेटा, or first or second. Now you want to find out this. ठीक है, you want to correlate this in two frame. One frame is this. This is O frame. You are saying this frame is O. There is another frame, O prime, that is moving with a velocity v equal to c by 2. What is the direction that is given in the question? That is x-axis. This is x, this is x prime, x prime. And according to this person here, in this frame, according to this person, both the events are simultaneous. So in O prime frame, ठीक है, in S prime or O prime frame, what he is saying? He is saying that T2 prime minus T1 prime, ठीक है, that is how much? They are saying it is 0. ठीक है ना, they are saying this T2 prime minus T1 prime is 0, and we know that it will be T2 minus T1. You are aware, I have given you the formula. T2 minus T1 divided by square root 1 minus v square upon c square minus V is c by 2 here, so this will be c by 2, v by c square, and this will be x2 minus x1.
सर 2c
ये
होगा आंसर।
हाँ बेटा, this will be square root of 1 minus v square upon c square. So this factor will be multiplied with 0, so it will be gone. So I can write t2 minus t1 minus 1 by 2c, and this will be x2 minus x1. ठीक है, now what you want to find out, x2 minus x1, bring this t2 minus t1 here, and this will be 2c, this 2c. So this will be your answer, beta. So your answer is C. ठीक है, this answer is C. Option C is the answer. Option C is the correct answer, beta. So very easily you can solve this type of question. This was question number 3. Hopefully this will be clear to you now.
Yes, sir.
Next, question number 4. So I have roughly 15 questions. I have shared 10 questions with you. After solving these 14, 15 questions, you will be very clear about Laurent transformation equation. So question 4. This question was asked in NET examination 2012. NET 2012. Two events separated by a spatial distance 9 into 10 to the power 9 meter. So two events, they are separated by 9 into 10 to the power 9 meter. It is given to us. ठीक है, are simultaneous in one inertial frame. So what they are saying? They are saying they are simultaneous. So T2 minus T1 is 0. So this is given in one frame. The time interval between two events in a frame that is moving with a constant velocity 0.8 c. So they are saying this is the observation I have written on the board. This is the observation in S frame. S frame. Now there is another frame that is moving with some velocity. I am drawing these frames so that you can understand. Slowly and slowly you should understand all these things physically also. This will be 0.8 c. 0.8 c. Here I am going to tell you something, some other aspect of this 0.8 c. ठीक है? Now, the time interval between two events in a frame which is moving with this constant velocity. So this is S prime. So in this frame, you have to find out the time interval between two events, T2 prime minus T1 prime. T1 prime. So you are aware it will be T2 minus T1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. This will be 0 because it is given. T2 minus T1 is 0. Minus V is 0.8 C. So I'm writing here 0.8 C divided by C square. And this will be x2 minus x1. This will be 9 into 10 to the power 9 meter divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. It will be. So 1c will cancel out from here. 1c will cancel out. So this will be T2 prime minus T1 prime. This will be with minus sign. There is a significance of this minus sign. ठीक है, there is a significance of this minus sign. You cannot leave it. ठीक है, numerical values, when options are given as numerical value, you can find out the correct answer. That is okay. But to understand, this negative sign is very important. So this is 0.8 here divided by C is 3 into 10 to the power 8. This is 9 into 10 to the power 9 divided by square root of 1 minus 0.8 square. This will be 0.64. So here this will be 10 only. This will be 3. So 10 into 0.8. So this will be 24 here minus 24. Sorry. Uh, so here 10 into 0.8. This will be 8. 8 into 3. 24 divided by here what you are going to have. This will be 0.36. So 0.6 will be here. So this will be minus 40 second. This will be 40 seconds. So this is T2 prime minus T1 prime. That is minus 40 seconds. So if you look at your options, option B is correct. There is no problem. But what is the meaning? What this minus sign minus 40 second is saying? When you are going to get this minus, try to understand. Look at this equation. What I am saying, you are writing T2 prime. Your question is solved. I'm telling you something else. You are saying T2 prime minus T1 prime is minus 40 second. Minus 40 second is just a unit. So you will get on the right side negative value if this T2 prime is greater or lesser, is lesser as compared to T1 prime. So who is greater? T1 is greater. ठीक है? T rate is like this. I can write some numbers like this. Suppose this is T1 prime is just arbitrary number. This is 100 second. This is 60 second. Try to understand. It is like this. So this will be 60 minus 100 minus 40. So what you are observing, you are observing in the time on the time scale. Now this is the time scale. Time is 0. 0 is here. Then you will have 60 second. Then you are going to have 100 second. Where the event is taking place, where this first event is taking place in S prime frame at 100 seconds. So here, which event is taking place? E1. Which event is taking place at 60 second time 60 second? That is E2. So which event is taking place first? E2. First E2 is taking place. You are starting your clock in this frame. So after 60 second, this second event take place, E2 event take place. And after 100 second, this event is taking place. So from here, from this calculation, you can also tell me, okay, in this frame, in the moving frame, here in this frame, according to this person, both events are taking place. Both events are simultaneous. Are simultaneous. But what this person is saying, event E1, event E1, sorry, E2 is taking place first, is taking place first, and then, and then second event, and then second event. ठीक है, और उसके बाद second event. ठीक है, so first E2 is taking place and then second event E1. So sequence of events you can also find out with the help of this calculation. So this minus sign is actually, ठीक है, providing you the sequence of event. Is it clear with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So
Yes,
this was question number 4. ठीक है, now question number 5. Question number 5, this question was asked NET 2023. NET 2023. Sorry, GATE 2023. This is question number 5. In your list, this question number 5, GATE 23 question. This is GATE 2023 question. Okay, beta. Now, look. Road PQ of proper length L. ठीक है? A road PQ proper length L. Proper length क्या होता है बेटा? What is the meaning of proper length? Actual length. ठीक है? I will discuss it later on when I will discuss length contraction. So proper length means proper length. I will explain it later, but I'm going to use here. Proper length means actual length. Actual length. ठीक है? One can measure proper length only if he is at rest. He is at rest with respect to the road. With respect to the road. Agar if someone is at rest with respect to road, only then he can measure the proper length. Always remember this aspect. You can face two type of cases here. Suppose road is placed here in S frame and road is at rest. First situation may be there. ठीक है? So who can measure? The person who is here. Because this is at rest and this person is at rest. So what he will do, ठीक है, he will make a mark here, he will make a mark here, he will measure actual length of this road. Road is not moving. So he can measure the proper length. ठीक है? Second case may be you can also face another case. Suppose this road is moving. Suppose this road is moving with a velocity v. Then who can measure? A person who is standing on the road. Who is standing on the road? He can measure. Or a person who is at rest with respect to road means if you assume a frame S prime that is also moving with the velocity of v. ठीक है? So the person who is in this frame, this person, because this person is at rest, ठीक है ना, this road is not going to move with respect to this person, so he can measure the actual length. So you should be at rest with respect to the road if you want to measure the proper length. It is necessary. It is necessary that you should be at rest with respect to the road. Either road is moving or road is at rest. So if road is at rest, you will be in the rest frame. You can assume like this. If road is moving, you can assume you are measuring proper length if you are standing in his frame. Or you can measure the proper length if you are standing on the road itself. So it's like this. So in this way, you can measure the proper length. Hopefully, you are clear about this. Now come to the question. Gate. Can I go to the next slide?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. GATE 2023 question. Now come to this question. Now first look what they are providing us. A road PQ of length L, proper length L, lies along x-axis and moves toward the positive x direction with a velocity 3c by 5 with respect to the ground. ठीक है? So what they are saying here, this is my frame. ठीक है? This is earth frame, rest frame. Road is here, they are showing here, I am showing you here. This is a road. It is given that it is moving with a velocity v. ठीक है, it is moving with a velocity v because it is moving. So I attach a frame here with it. So this is S prime frame. We attach this frame with this. Person is here. This person can measure the proper length. He will see the length of this road is L. So what you are having x2 prime minus x1 prime, that is L. That is given to us. ठीक है, V is 3c by 5. So this V is 3c by 5. So here this V is 3c by 5. That is another information they are providing us. An observer on the ground measures the position P and Q at different times. So a person, ठीक है ना, a person on the ground, person is here. This is road P. This is road Q. ठीक है ना, this is P and Q. He measure the position. वो he is going to measure. This person is measuring XP at time TP, and this he is not simultaneously measuring the position of two ends. At different time he is measuring. Different times he is measuring. ठीक है, सो वो different टाइम पे मीजर कर रहा है, वन एट टी क्यू अनदर एट टी पी. ठीक है, और क्या मीजर करता है? फाइंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन देम टू बी 9/6/10. So what he is measuring? This is L. Now this person is measuring. So he is saying that xq minus xp. ठीक है, this is x. He find out xq minus xp कितना मिला उसे बेटा? What is given? 9L/10. He measured this xq at time tq. He's not doing this calculation. He's not doing this measurement simultaneously, because if he will do the measurement simultaneously, then tq and tp, that will be tq minus tp will become 0. But what he is doing, first he is measuring, suppose p, so tp will be there. At time tp, he measured the position of this p. So xp he find out at time tq, tp. Then he measured position q, position of q, xq at time tq. Now they want to find out tq minus tp. This is your question. Find out. You have to find out. बोलो बेटा. How you are going to find out? Very simple. सोच के देखो how you are going to find out. This you want to find out. This is given to you. This is given to you. So what they are providing me? x2 prime minus x1 prime. I will write here, but first please, what will be the formula for x2 prime minus x1 prime? How much it will be? This will be x2 minus v t2 divided by square root of 1 minus v square upon c square. x1 prime will be x1 minus vt1 divided by square root of 1 minus v square. They are not formula, they are just applications, simple applications. Okay, so what will be x2 prime? If you need, if they are providing me x2 prime minus x1 prime. In earlier question, they were providing me t2 prime minus t1 prime. And they were not providing any information about x2 prime minus x1 prime. But this time what they did, they are providing me x2 prime minus x1 prime. And they are not talking about this t2 prime minus t1 prime. So I find out the formula corresponding to this. So this will be x2 minus x1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. This will be minus V will be common, T2 minus T1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. You can use this formula. So this time, because they are providing me x2 minus x prime, so I'm going to use this formula. Write this formula first. First write this formula, then we will apply. So you are going to write this formula. लिखिए बेटा. Can I go to the first one?
Yes, sir.
So this will be, they are right, I'm writing here x2, so I can write it as xq minus xp prime. xq prime minus xp prime. So xq prime minus xp prime, this will be xq minus xp divided by square root of 1 minus v square upon c square minus v. This will be tq minus tp divided by square root of 1 minus v square upon c square. This will be okay. This is L, right here L. xq minus xp, that is 9L by 10. This will be 9L upon 10 divided by square root. ये कितना होगा बेटा? This is 3 by 5. So 9 by 25, 1 minus 9 by, so 16 by 25. So 4 by 5. ठीक है? So what it will be, square root. I'm writing directly, this will be 4 by 5. This will be 4 by 5 here. Minus, this will be 3c upon 5. This will be tq minus tp. This is 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Take this 4 by 5 on this side, or even you can, this is your choice. ठीक है? So if I write here 4, this will be 4L upon 5. ठीक है? 4L by 5. This will be 9L upon 5, 9L upon 10. So I will bring here, and on this side you will have 3C upon 5, and this will be TQ minus TP. ठीक है? So I bring this term on this side, but before that 4 by 5, this is multiplied by this. So this term will be on this side. So 9L upon 10 minus 4L upon 5, and this will be like this. You want to find out this. So this will be 8 by 10. So this will be L by 10 here. 9 minus 8, 1. L by 10 will be here. 3C upon 5. 5 to the 10. ठीक है? 5. So into TQ minus TP. So this TQ minus TP, that will be a positive quantity. So this will be L upon 6C. L upon 6C. This will be your answer. So this is a positive quantity. It means this is greater. So what you are getting here, TQ is greater than TP. So on the time scale, which will be measured first? First this P is measured, and then this Q is measured. So in this measurement, according to this person, okay, here, who this person on the earth, on the rest frame, he is measuring first P, and then he is measuring Q. And he is measuring Q. So your answer will be L upon 6C. This will be L upon 6C. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this was question number 5. So ये question number 5 है. ठीक है. So I will share more questions with you, but try. So next question, beta. Okay, you have to try. I will share more questions with you. Now, question number 6. This was question number 5. Now go to question number 6. This is question number 6. This question was asked GATE 2019. GATE 2019. They asked this question. GATE 2019. बताइए. Two events, one on the Earth and other on the Sun, occur simultaneously in the Earth frame. So they are saying there are two events, which one is happening on the Earth and another is happening on the Sun. ठीक है, in the Earth frame. If you are looking from the Earth frame, so first you have to draw the diagram. So try to understand. I'm drawing the Earth frame. So it's like this. So our Earth is here. ठीक है, this is our Earth. Earth. ठीक है, second, this is Sun. So where two events? One event is taking place here. You can say event 1. Second event is taking place here. Event 2. ठीक है? This is Earth frame. So we are assuming Sun is in the Earth frame. We have attached the rest frame with the Earth. So here you can say this is Earth frame. And what they are saying, two events, one on the Earth and other on the Sun, occur simultaneously in the Earth frame. So simultaneously means I'm writing T2 minus T1, that is 0. This is given to me. The time difference between two events as seen by an observer in a spaceship moving with a velocity 0.5 c in the Earth frame along the line joining Earth to Sun is delta t. So, okay, now there is a spacecraft, a spaceship here. This is a spaceship. So basically you attached a moving frame. This is, you can say this is, it is moving with, this is moving frame. What is the velocity? 0.5 c. It's v is 0.5 c. So what is v? V is 0.5 c. And according to this person, line joining the is delta t. According to this person, t2 prime minus t1 prime. This pilot who is here, or the person who is here, he is observing these two events. They are taking place at an interval of delta t. It is given to us. Given that light travels from Sun to the Earth in 8.3 minutes in the Earth frame. Earth frame में, if light is traveling from here, he is not talking about the spaceship. So this light travels from here to here. ठीक है? In how much time? 8.3 c. So can you tell me what is x2 minus x1? One event is taking place on the Earth, another is taking place on the Sun. So what is the separation between two events? कितना टाइम लिया बेटा उसने? लाइट ने 8.3 मिनट्स. What is the speed of the light? c. So ये distance कितना होगा? x2 minus x1. Space interval between two events, that will be c speed into whatever time is given, 8.3 minutes. This is 8.3 and I'm writing it as minutes. If I will require, I will multiply this by 60 to convert it into second. This is there. The value of delta t in minutes. आपको you have to calculate delta t in minutes. बोलिए, how you are going to solve this? You are going to solve this. So very simple question. It is looking like a very long question, but answer is very simple, very straightforward. T2 prime minus T1 prime. That is equal to T2 minus T1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square minus V by C square x2 minus x1 divided by square root of 1 minus V square upon C square. Now look here, T2 minus T1 is 0. So this term is 0. What is this term? This is delta T. So write here delta T. And this will be minus sign. V is 0.5 C. So I write here 0.5 C divided by C square. X2 minus X1 is C into 8.3 minutes. So I'm writing C into 8.3. My answer will be in minutes. So I'm writing units here in terms of minute. Square root of 1 minus 0.5 square, 0.25. ठीक है 0.25. So this C and this C, they are going to cancel out. Now calculate it. ये नंबर कैलकुलेट करो. बोलो बेटा.
6.43.
4.77.
4.77 बेटा. This will be minus 4.77 minute. This will be delta T. So T2 prime minus T1 prime is minus 4.77 minute. So basically this T2 is less as T1 prime. So on the time scale, according to this moving observer, which event will take place first? E2. E2 will take place first at T2 prime. E1 will be later at T1 prime. So in the moving frame, which event is taking place first? E2. E2 will be here. So time is increasing in this direction. So this time is less. So first E2 is taking place. Later on, so according to this person, according to this moving observer, E2 is taking place first, E1 is taking place after that. Here in the earth frame, both the events are taking place at the same time. ठीक है बेटा, for today I am stopping here. बेटा अभी मेरे
Sir?
बोर्ड का विजिबिलिटी करेक्ट है, अच्छा है?
Yes.
As-
Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
ओके बेटा.
Can
बताइए
you
बेटा
please
प्लीज.
show
Sir.
the
Oh yeah, I
slides?
will show you all the slides.
So can you please explain that last problem again?
देखो, what they are saying two events are taking place on the earth and sun simultaneously. ठीक है, this is earth and in the earth frame they are saying that in the earth frame both the events are taking place simultaneously. So I consider earth frame. So in the earth frame somewhere sun is there. So what is the time interval between two events? Because they are simultaneous, T2 minus T1 is 0. What is the separation, spatial separation between two events? So they are saying if light is light signal is sended from here, it will reach on the sun in 8.3 minutes. Speed of the light is c. So how much time this light will take to reach here on the sun? That will be c speed into time 8.3 minutes. So this is the separation between these two. Now there is another person who is moving in a spaceship. He is moving from Earth towards Sun. ठीक है ना? He is moving from Earth towards Sun. So what he is saying? He is saying that they are not simultaneous. They are taking place at different time. Time interval between them is delta t. So delta t. I just apply here. I place all these values. I find out delta t is minus 4.77 minute. So this will be the answer. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now, please save all the slides here. Next one. second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine. So these are all the slides, beta.
Thank
Okay,
you,
beta.
sir.
Thank you,
Welcome,
sir.
beta. Welcome, beta.